Hi, Patrick. I want to know about the midfield and its work tonight and making sure really forced the Red Bulls toward the outside for much of the game. What were you looking for from Alex and Mikey in particular in the inside?
I think it's not just about Mikey and Alex. I think Rodney and Jack as well work really hard and they work well. And our game plan was to be really compact and not let them play in between the lines. And I think we managed to do it well. And even because of the quality of the teams, you have to concede a few chances. But I think when you look at the 92 minutes, I think we did quite well.
Okay.
And Patrick, are you happy with the draw, or did you feel like you were maybe fortunate to get out of here with a point?
I think when you look at the first half, when you look at the possession that they had, the only time they hit the post was when Alex Ring was out of the field. But I will take the points, and I'm really happy with the points because we played against a really good team who make it really difficult for us. So I'm happy with the points, yes.
Next question.
You've played the Red Bulls 4 times in the past couple of months. Would you like to see them again in the playoffs?
We just have to get ourselves in the playoff, and then we see against who we're going to play. But you don't want to play against good teams. But there's only good teams in this league, and I think when you manage to be in the playoff, that means you are doing well. And I think when you look at the Red Bulls, you look at the way they play today. It's a good side. It's a really strong team, and even if we won the 2 games in the league, details make a difference, and of course them not taking their chances, us taking our chances. But I think it was a good team. It was 2 good teams on the field, and it was a really good game of football. Tactically, I think we tried to stop them play, and it was a good game of football.
Any more questions? Christian? Just on the idea of trying to prevent teams from playing, or for example, playing without the ball more so this year, how has the team developed that ability to play more defensively or or concede possession a little more often, but still prevent teams?
I think it's the experience that we had. I think too many games we were really frustrated because we had the possession, we had the chances. At the end, we didn't manage to take the 3 points. So there is 2 parts of the game. It's when you are in possession and when you are out of possession. And I think when we're in possession, sometimes we can do good things. And the part of the game that we needed to improve is without the ball, out of possession. And I think when you look at the last 3 games that we played, we are more solid as a team. And when we are more solid, it's a good sign. And then what is important for us is try to manage both aspects of the game so we can be even stronger as a team. Sorry? We have to wait until Monday. He has to do some exam on Monday to see how bad it is.
Was it a calf injury?
Yes, it was a calf injury, yeah.
So if you look at the last 3 games, Patrick, you probably haven't, you've got 5 points, 2 matches on the road out of those 3 getting the 5 points, but you probably haven't kept the ball the way you're normally used to. Is that a concern? I know you're happy with
No. I think it wasn't a concern at all. It's just, this is, of course, we want to keep the ball much better than we did today. But I think and sometimes it's not always easy, and because of the team that we was playing against, and they make it really difficult for us. And I think what we didn't do well today is that when we are defending and we managed to win the ball, we lost it straight away, and then we start to get frustrated, and that was a problem, especially in the first half. But I think you have to give credit to the Red Bulls because they make it really difficult for us. And I think we defended really well. We frustrated them a lot as well. And then we managed to score the goals. So I believe that that was against the game, but at the end we created and we played quite collectively, quite well. And then when we scored the goals, I think that it was really difficult for us to maintain the result.
Okay. Patrick, as you solidify your place in the table, do you have to adjust your run in here with the team, or do you actively have to not adjust what you're doing and just kind of keep pressing all the way through as long as the season takes now?
No, I think what is important for us is to try to get the right game plan, and of course try to go on the field and try to win the game. But is not we play against good teams as well, and I think what I love about the team this year is that we are getting a better balance between play well, try to make the right decision, and taking risk. I think we've been less naive this year than we were last year, and that is as well me understanding better the league and understanding better what I want from the players, and that's why I believe that we are a better team this year than we were last year. But there's still a lot of part of the game that we need to work, we need to improve, but I still believe that we are getting on the right way.
Okay, yeah. Maxi added to his goal total tonight. Alex.
Sorry?
Maxi added to his goal total tonight. Alex had another stellar game. I was just wondering how you feel those two additions plus Yangel have really changed the way your midfield has played this year after what we saw towards the end of last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think when you have good players around, players who can win balls, can play when you're in the possession, the game becomes a little bit more easy. But when you look at Mikey's performance today, I think he was really solid, and he helped Alex Ring in the midfield quite really well. So we have players who are going to go to international. We have players coming back from injuries. I think when we're going to have everybody ready, I think we can give ourselves a good chance to finish the league well.
Last question.
Hello again. Just wondering on the penalty call, it looked like a soft call, and I'm not trying to help you add to the league's fine. The call on the penalty kick, and I just wanted to get your thoughts about it.
Did you see it?
It looked like a soft call to me, but I'd like to see what you have to say.
I don't need to add anything more. He was really smart from Kleshen. I think it was him on the board. He was really smart, and he fooled the referee. It wasn't a penalty at all. He was really soft, and in the other side, when you look at David header, and you look at there was clearly a handball, and I'm disappointed because when you have the VAR in the van and you see in the replay and you don't give a penalty, I'm just asking myself, why did we spend so much time open our door for people to come to explain to us what is the VAR job and what they're going to do and what will happen? So it is a really disappointing evening for us on that side.